we also got a narrative here within the affidavit. They gave a lot more details into what happened outside of that Montgomery County courthouse on Wednesday. Officers noted that they watched surveillance video, and in that video, they saw that this started out as a verbal fight, that Etherly turned toward Fox and then reached for his firearm, and then a physical fight ensued. Etherly, according to this affidavit, then shot Fox multiple times. Fox was then airlifted over to Vanderbilt Hospital where he underwent emergency surgery. Now, Etherly live streamed himself, the interaction, it's caught on audio, the interaction that he had with first responders shortly after he's alleged to have shot Fox.
He said, "You start saying all that to me, I'm gonna hit you." He hit me, started wailing on me, even after I had to defend myself by shooting him. He's still wailing on me.
Now, in that live stream, Etherly says that he didn't start shooting until Fox started to beat up on him. But it's important to note that in the actual narrative of the affidavit, officers note that in the surveillance video that they witnessed, this never turned physical until Etherly pulled out his gun. Of course, we've reached out to his attorney for comment, but again, this is a live streamer who's made a name out of himself out of essentially rage baiting, of saying vile content, of going up to people, especially minorities and black people, calling them the N-word, calling them chimps. So there's been a major backlash from the community about this individual for a long time before this happened.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty clear-cut situation if you're looking at it objectively. And I think a lot of people, again, they're going to get into this whole political game where they're like, oh, but the bail is too high. Oh, but he's just saying words. And
yeah,
and
I hate that argument of just saying,
and the problem,
oh, they get so mad over words. Like, I hate that argument so much, dude.
Well, I think that as an individual, you need to take agency for your actions. And just because you're offended at something doesn't mean you have the right to hit somebody. But you know that we live in a society where if you go in, like, for example, if you're let's say out with your girl and I come up to you and I just start saying that I'm gonna like R-word your girl, or like, oh, your girl's so hot, right in front of your face, I know that I'm provoking you to attack me. Now, if you hit me, like, oh, well, it's just words, bro. That's not how life works. That's not how situations work.
Especially when it comes to a word that is so like racially charged, and it's not like you're just saying like God damn it or like cunt or so, like, you know, it's a whole different, there's a reason why we say N-word.
It's reasonable to assume that someone will be super offended when you say that.
It's not just you don't have word. There's literally like centuries of like history behind it and why people feel this way about it and what it used to mean when people said it. You know what I mean? So like, he's lucky he didn't get his teeth kicked in. You know what I'm saying? Like, in my opinion, at least, you know?
That's the whole point, though, because he knows that he's doing that. That's why he carries a gun. Right. And he said in multiple times, multiple different, like, interviews when he's talking to people, he says it on live stream all the time, where he's looking to kill somebody. Like, let's be completely honest here.
At the very least,
he got what he wanted.
At the very least, he was trying to get somebody arrested. More likely, like you say, he's trying to get somebody killed. You know what I'm saying? Like...
Absolutely. And there's just like the guy has like a mental problem. Like there has to be something like that. And then there are still people who go out and they try to make it a free speech issue.
It's not, though.
But it has nothing to do with that. And I think if we play the second clip,
with the lawyer?
With the lawyer, because there was a Myron Gaines, he's like a right-wing, super right-wing leaning like podcaster. And he even defends CHUD. And he's out here being like, oh, black people, the problem is black people because...
Isn't Myron like black?
Yeah, but he... Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter because he's out there. That's his whole perspective on it. But he brought on this lawyer, and the lawyer basically just like completely just invalidated him based off what he was trying to do. And again, Myron's a law enforcement guy, so he probably knows that this is like bad self-defense. But because I didn't watch all of his streams, to be fair, so like I don't want to like pull out of context.
We can play that clip.
But, yeah, let's play that clip.
There's nothing CHUD said or could say that would justify Joshua Fox punching him. No one is saying Joshua Fox was justified. But that's a completely different legal analysis question than CHUD. In fact, unless Joshua Fox was unjustified, CHUD has no hope. So we're all presuming the punch was unlawful. No question about that. It's not a question of Joshua Fox that black people are entitled to punch you because you say the N-word. That's not the case. I'm certainly not arguing that. It's quite possible for both these guys to be criminally liable and be convicted and go to prison. They can both be wrong. But the question for CHUD is, if you provoke the confrontation under Tennessee law, you lose self-defense. It says so right in the statute.
So, and I could pull up the statute here as well. Do you remember the number by chance or no?
39-11-611.
Okay.
It's because I'm a pro.
The threat or use of force against another is not justified. One, if
Is
the
not
person-
justified.
Is not.
So
yeah.
the important thing here is they just went through, it's paragraph E, right? So the prior paragraphs, they went through all the things you have to do to qualify for self-defense. And that's all that innocence, imminence, proportion, that's all those elements. And then you get to paragraph E, and basically what it's saying is even if you did everything else right, even if you would otherwise qualify for lawful self-defense, you don't qualify for lawful self-defense if you provoke the confrontation. And you can go ahead and read it.
Okay, so it goes here. The threat or use of force against another is not justified if the person, one, if the person using force consented to the exact force used or attempted by the other individual. Two.
Yeah, that part doesn't matter. Go to paragraph 2 there.
Okay, two. So this one will apply for us. If the person using force provoked the other individual's use or attempted use of unlawful force, unless A, the person using force abandons the encounter or clearly communicates to the other the intent to do so, and B, the other person nevertheless continues or attempts to use unlawful force against the person, or three, the to resist a halt at a roadblock, arrest, search, or stop. And
I'll forget that part.
Yeah,
that
that's
involves
not-
a
yeah.
police stop. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's happening there is the statute is saying if you provoke the confrontation, you lose self-defense. Now, you can regain self-defense even if you're provoked it by withdrawing from the fight. And in good faith, you're actually trying to end the fight and communicating your withdrawal to the other party. And what's happening there, what they're doing is they're rewarding you. They're saying, listen, even if you provoke the fight, we'll allow you to regain self-defense if you de-escalate the fight. If you try to end the fight you provoked, we'll give you a prize. The prize is you get self-defense back. But you have to do that. You have to do the de-escalation. Now, in Tennessee, normally, you have no legal duty to retreat from a fight before you can defend yourself.
Yeah, and I think the way he puts it is very clear because he doesn't even try to argue over the free speech stuff because he's like, well, it doesn't even matter because it's not. That's in a whole different section. Because again, freedom of speech is not like it's the government penalizing you for saying things, let's say offensive or saying things critical of the government or trying to stop you from being able to be a journalist. I mean, that's another like First Amendment protected activity, not just like freedom of speech itself, but that has nothing to do with whether or not this particular instance is self-defense. And I think a lot of people, especially if you looked at the comments, I don't know if you were paying attention to the comments, but a lot of them were like, for simply saying a slur. Yeah. And it's just not what it is. It's not like he said a slur on a live stream in his house and then people started hunting him and try to kill him when he was like, you know, that's not what happened. It's he goes up to people, he says a bunch of things that literally he knows is going to provoke.
Right,
he knows because that's what he does. He makes money that way. And he's even said it too that he's waiting for someone to come and do it. So
but it's funny though because like he says all that, and then I remember seeing a clip, and like the one time a black dude who was also exercising his Second Amendment right came up, Chud got real quiet. It got real sheepish. You know what I mean? So like, I think it's very obvious that it's like an act that he's putting on and like peacocking type of shit. You know what I mean?
He's a excuse my French. He's a bitch because there's multiple people who go up to him. Let's fight right now.
Right.
Like, put down the gun. Let's fight. What?
But that's not the American thing.
Yeah, it's like stand on business, bro. If you're gonna be out there and you're really like Mr. Tough Guy, stand on business and actually fight them.
Exactly.
You could be like, hey, let's go mutual. Let's go mutual combat.
Yeah.
Let's put your gun away and fight them like a real man. But he won't do that because again, he's a streamer who wants to get clicks, and he's doing it particularly.
What he wants is like somebody to legit like confront him, and then he runs to the cops. He gets them arrested, or he gets an excuse, like you said, to like pull out his firearm
and kill them.
Yeah,
because this guy's a psychopath. I mean,
yeah, literally.
The guy's crazy. Get him off the street. I'm saying get him off the street. You know, I'm anti-crime.
Give him decades.
No, I don't know. Well,
decades, bro. He's a menace to society.
Send him like
you're running around Nashville, like terrorizing people. You know what I mean? Like that's a menace to society. You know what I'm saying? Like at least 10, 20 years, at least.
We give him 15.
You know what I mean? Like at least that, because like anything less than that, he's gonna get out and do the same thing. Especially if he doesn't lose his endorsements or anything. I don't know who he streams for, but like these streaming companies tolerate the most heinous shit. CHUD being a prime example of that. You know what I mean? They never cut his stream or demonetized him or anything. You know what I'm saying? If anything, they amplified what he was trying to do by like enabling him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. I think he should be made an example. If they made an example out of Luigi, they should make an example out of this guy too, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think there's a big problem with the whole streamer like apocalypse where there's just so many like of these Ray-Ban Meta Glass like users that are just out here just like terrorizing like local Walmarts.
As podcast bros, if I hear you Call a woman a female. You lose all credibility, dude.
No, but sometimes these
credibility.
bitches be females, bro.
Like, you're losing credibility right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's some real incel shit. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
I just think saying female is funny.
Like, yeah, I don't know.
We all have our little gripes. Men and women, we like to hate on each other.
Sure, I guess.
It's a toxic battle.
I guess, yeah. But I don't know, man. I think Chud gets what he deserves. We don't know his sentence yet, right? Like
we don't know what he's gonna get. Yeah, we're gonna see. I mean, maybe he gets off. Maybe he has a video of him.
White people are crazy, bro. Probably.
What if he has a video of him right before killing him? He goes, "Hey, sir, please calm down. I'm trying to leave."
AI generated.
Yeah, probably.
Like, I don't know, man. Like, I hope he gets what he deserves. Whatever deserved.
Yeah, whatever the judge decides, it's
like,
okay.
Like,
Just
I know
put him
this
away.
judge ain't on his side, not going off like the bail postage. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I don't think anybody expected it to be that high.
Yeah, I think again, like I said before, I think it was a little political. They should have just been like normal with the normal proceeding, put the guy in
But
jail.
what would be a normal like bail postage for attempted murder?
$100,000. I've seen way lower than that. Like I've seen people like gang related violence, like they get like nothing.